Growth hacking is not a digital marketing. There is a difference between growth hacking and digital marketing. In digital marketing, you are only pushing the content. You're creating the content, you're pushing the content, you're putting the money behind the content, and you're bringing in the people. Growth hacking is different. You are involving the product dev work as well. Maybe you're creating a totally different tool in order to bring the people inside your funnel, inside your platform, and then exposing them to the different functionalities that you have in your product. This and more in this video, so keep watching. Hi friends, this is Ishu Singh. Welcome to the new video. If you're watching this channel for the very first time, in this channel you will learn to start, run, or grow your business. So if you want to do any of these, keep on watching this channel, subscribe to this channel, and like this video. Okay, so let me take you a little bit deeper inside the growth hacking world. What is growth hacking? So you are trying to find out the ways in order to grow your customer base for your product. So you want to bring in more people by spending less amount of money. How you can do that? That's why the growth hacking term came in. So I'm going to give you two examples. One is purely growth hacking example. Second one is kind of a controversial, where we can debate about it, like this is actually a growth hacking technique or not. So I'm going to give you an example of Uber. So what Uber did when they were not getting the customers initially, what they did, they parked their taxis. They bought the taxis like black cabs, and then they hired a few drivers wherever the concept was going on, wherever they saw, okay, the opportunity is big, the taxis were not able to handle a huge amount of traffic. So what they did, they parked their Uber taxis there, and at that time people were using their taxis. That's how they grew their user base. This is one example. So in this example of Uber didn't use any dev work. This is not a product related dev work. They purely use like growth mindset strategy in order to grow the user base for their product. Second example I'm going to give you is going to be a little bit common. If you have noticed some kind of email from newsletter subscription, if you have seen that email, open up any of the email, you will see the bottom of that email is going to have powered by ConvertKit, powered by this brand, powered by this tool. So this is again kind of a growth hacking methodology. If that email is having a link where people can click and go to the link, like if I'm receiving a newsletter and I'm receiving a newsletter directly in my inbox, now I'm gonna get curious like how they are landing directly in my inbox. Maybe they are using a better tool. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna research more about it. Best way to start the research is see like from where the email is coming. Maybe that header or the footer of that email is gonna give you that detail, maybe that link where you can click and go to that tool. That is a growth hacking example and the best methodology, the cheapest one. Growth hacking is all about experimentation. It doesn't work like, okay, you thought of something, you implemented that, and after that, okay, you saw the result is coming and the result is not coming. If the result is not coming, you stop and you said, okay, I did one growth hack, it didn't work out, and that's it. It doesn't work like that. Growth hacking is full of experimentation. You started with one experiment, that experiment didn't work out. So the next step is gonna be come up with something else. Okay, you did the experiment number one. So you're not gonna stop there. Study, analyze about the data of the experiment number one. What happened there? Maybe you didn't promote the tool, you didn't promote the functionality in a right way, or the functionality was not broken. People were coming into the funnel, people were coming into your platform for that functionality, but it didn't work out. You need to analyze, you need to do the feedback survey, what happened, collect the data, do the experiment number two. Maybe that's gonna work out. So whatever number of experiments you will do, always document it, because it's gonna be hard for you to keep track of all those growth hacking experimentations. If you will do 50 or 100 experiments, you will not remember, okay, what you did in the experiment number one, what was the result and what happened, what you could have improved in this experiment number 100. So always document that. You don't always have to come up with your own growth hacking experiments. You can also spy on your competitors, what they are doing. Let's take an example. You're having some kind of tool that's going to be a direct competitor to Dropbox. What they did previously, they started a campaign where they were asking people, they were asking their users if they can promote their Dropbox product to their friends, their other circle network. They can, if the people will sign up using their link, the Dropbox will give them more space, to give them more space to the original person who promoted their product. So that was the one technique that they used. If I'm spying on them, I can say that I'm going to give them the more storage. If that is already been done, I'm going to come up with something else. Maybe I'm going to analyze Dropbox data. Okay, what happened? People signed up or not? Okay, what happened? How many users they acquired, or things like that. Growth hacking experiment is not going to come on its own in your mind. You're sitting, you're thinking, growth hacking experiment is going to come in your mind. It doesn't work like that. You have to seek for inspiration. Search on the internet and see what other people did, what other companies did, and see like, okay, what thing can you take from here, from there? Maybe you can come up with something of your own. So seek inspiration from other companies and from their successes and their failures. Now you have understood that you need to seek inspiration in order to come up with new experiments. You know that how many number of experiments are required. Like, it's not only going to be one or two, it can be maybe 100 of experiments, and you need to document all those experiments. So now comes, if you have developed some kind of experiment, how to reach those people. How are you going to reach those people? That's going to be the most important factor as well. I won't say that, okay, creating or developing the functionality, or developing some kind of functionality in your app is going to be the success factor. You need to reach the people as well. Otherwise, it's just like your experiment, you know about it, and that's it. What you can do cheaply, because that's what growth hacking is about. You need to spend less money and achieve more growth. You can leverage the power of tools where people are already engaging. Go to Quora. If your product is a little bit about doesn't matter what kind of product you have, there are chances that the audience is already there on Quora. Go on to Quora, type on the answers for the people, what people are asking. Type your answers, give the link of your product right there. Quora is not going to ban you. So if you're gonna continuously bombard with your link without any answer or any value to the platform, yes, they will ban you. But if you will give value and then put the link of your product, it doesn't matter. Quora is not going to ban you or not going to punish you for doing this. This is one example of Quora. If you're strong on the Instagram side, if you're strong on the Facebook side, people are already engaging there. You need to come up with your own strategy, start engaging with the people there, because audience is already there. You don't need to spend money on the ads. You don't need to do a lot of marketing behind your functionality that you did out of the growth hacking experimentation. The other powerful way to reach people is cold emailing. Now you might be thinking, how you're gonna get the email ID of the potential customers. How you can do that? There are already tools available like Rocket Reach, there's Snove.io. Like, there are many other tools available like that, where you can search based on the keywords. If you know the company name, if you know, okay, the age group, you know the area, you will be coming up with a lot of email IDs. You can buy those email IDs and you can do the cold emailing using other software. There are software available specifically for this purpose, that is cold emailing. I talked a lot. So this is it for this video. If you like this video, please hit thumbs up. Yeah, if you're watching this video, that means you like this video. I'm guessing that. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Yeah, it's hard to reach to the next level with these kind of educational content. So if you're watching this video, if you're gonna give me a thumbs up, it will reach more people. If you won't, the chances are I'm gonna keep on growing with the same pace that I'm growing, which is very, very slow. YouTube is highly competitive right now, and basically with this kind of educational based content is becoming more harder. So what I can say is, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. This is Ishu Singh signing off. Take care. See you in the next video.